In this video, I want to take you guys through yet another update on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. We are coming up on the release of that game. It is 11 days away, and it is one of my most anticipated games of the year. We don't even have to put a simplifier on it. We don't have to say it's one of my most anticipated Switch games, one of my most anticipated RPGs, remasters. I don't care. This game is going to be incredible on the Nintendo Switch, and we have yet another feature revealed for the game, or rather an update, showcasing that this game is going to be a lot more than just a simple remaster that maybe you guys have become a little too much accustomed to with a billion remasters being released these days. We'll go over that, and also there's a new rumor regarding Pikmin 3 Deluxe possibly coming to the Nintendo Switch, and it's another Wii U title getting that good old deluxe treatment. And the fact of the matter is, not a lot of people had a Wii U, so more games from the Wii U that were received really well coming to the Switch is something great. We'll talk that in just a little bit, but Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is going to feature a lot of improvements over the original Wii release, including better lip syncing. Speaking with Roger Bass, Rob from the Nintendo Treehouse team confirmed that the game is going to feature reworked lip syncing for the whole game. Footage of the future connected epilogue showed superior lip syncing compared to the original game, but it's good to know that the main game is receiving a similar treatment. Now, if you guys don't know, this is generally the case with a lot of Japanese RPGs. Outside of like big budget Square Enix titles, a lot of JRPGs don't really adjust the lip syncing at all, and what you end up with is Japanese lip movement that is accustomed to the Japanese words that's spoken in the original development of the game, and then it's voiced over with the English voiceovers. Obviously, that's not going to align 100%, and that does become a little bit of a jarring experience. Is it game-breaking? No, but I remember really noticing it in the original Xenoblade Chronicles. At no point was it a game-breaking experience or even a hindrance at all. It's just something I noted, and then I was like, okay, on to the next thing. But the fact of the matter is, an update like this is just going to make the game a little bit more immersive, which is something they absolutely did not have to do. Like, let's be real, is them fixing up and improving the lip syncing gonna help them sell any more copies of the game than what they were originally gonna do? Not necessarily. However, it's just another improvement that's gonna improve the overall quality of the game, and that's something that I do take as a little bit of fan treatment and treating your fans well, based on the fact that this is gonna be a full $59.99 release, but it's of such a grandiose JRPG that I am absolutely okay with spending $60 on it. And on top of that, visual improvements. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition will come with brand new content from the already mentioned Future Connected episode set 1 year after the events of the main story, and that is going to be a sizable addition to the game. The original Xenoblade Chronicles game, which marked the debut of fan-favorite character Shulk, comes to Nintendo Switch with a new epilogue story, Future Connected. This definitive edition of the RPG also looks better and plays smoother than ever before. The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use. Some of the music tracks have been remastered or remixed, but you can play the game with the original audio if you so prefer. I'm probably going to go with the remix track, as generally speaking, whenever I've seen a JRPG get a remix track, it's usually rather good. I remember FF12 The Zodiac Age got a similar treatment, and the remix track ended up being really, really good. So I imagine something pretty similar. Regardless of which route you decide to go, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy the game from a musical standpoint. Hopefully this sells well enough, and this sets up the table for Xenoblade Chronicles Project X, or whatever that game was called. Xenoblade Chronicles X, that is the official title of the game. I always call it Project X. Whatever the case may be, the Wii U JRPG that unfortunately, just on the basis that it was released on the Wii U, it wasn't doing that hot, but we've seen Nintendo is open to bringing Wii U games to the Nintendo Switch, which brings me to my next point. A new rumor is suggesting that Pikmin 3 Deluxe is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Pikmin 3, which first launched for Wii U in August of 2013, is coming to the Switch as Pikmin 3 Deluxe, according to VentureBeat reporter Jeff Grubb, who is always on point, but Nintendo obviously has games in the work. Grubb wrote in his coverage of today's Paper Mario The Origami King announcement, Intelligent Systems only oversaw Tecmo Koei's production of Fire Emblem Three Houses because it was working on Paper Mario The Origami King. Other Nintendo studios will have games ready for release soon as well. That includes the 3D Mario remasters, but it should also include Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Gematsu reported on the aforementioned Super Mario remasters as well as the newly announced Paper Mario The Origami King back in March, so it's been quite a while since those games were rumored, and it ultimately did come to fruition. Pikmin 3 was a very good game, however, it was released on the Wii U only, and I hate continually bashing the Wii U. I don't even think the Wii U is a bad platform. It was just like promotionally, that console needed a lot of help, and ultimately, it just didn't do well from a commercial standpoint. However, the fact of the matter is Nintendo was able to pivot with the lackluster success of the Wii U into one of their most successful platforms of all time, maybe on pace to be their most successful platform of all time in the Nintendo Switch. and that is something that is very, very impressive to say the least, and I'm sure that Pikmin 3 on the Switch will fare quite a bit better than it did on the Nintendo Wii U. But that's gonna conclude this video. Again, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition will feature rework lip syncing. Cool to see that game continuing to make improvements in areas where it necessarily doesn't have to, but hey, they're going above and beyond for this Definitive Edition. New content, new music, better visuals, better performance, rework lip syncing, and so much more. Very excited to try that out on May 29th. And Pikmin 3 Deluxe looks to be coming to the Nintendo Switch, reported by Jeff Grubb, who seems to always be on point. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.